What's up, everybody? Tyson Roush. Let's talk Jets. Hope everybody's having an excellent week. OTAs are cruising along and different storylines are starting to emerge. It's hard to put too much stock into a lot of this stuff as they're not in pads. There's no contact. And I think if any story is kind of sticking out to me, it's kind of surprising. It's that Allen Lazard, who's being praised by Coach Saleh, had a miserable practice today with more drop passes. And you would think, after all the scrutiny he got last year from the fans and the media and being inactive in games, that getting this second chance to redeem himself, he would take advantage of it and really try to emerge as a legit number 3 receiver. So a lot can happen between now and training camp in the season, but hopefully things improve there because the Jets can't get rid of him. They're not going to lose. They lose money by cutting him. The storyline I'm most curious about is kind of something that's been kind of being developed over the last couple of years. When Joe Douglas drafted Sauce Gardner, Garrett Wilson, Jermaine Johnson, and Breece Hall, everybody loved the talent and their ability, but there's also their work ethic, their character, their leadership, all of that, what it was bringing to the locker room. And slowly but surely, it's starting to emerge, and it's going to play a big factor this year on and off the field for the Jets. Now, you look at the offense, Aaron Rodgers is your undisputed leader. He is your voice. But as he communicates his message to what he needs guys that he can rely on in the position rooms to help discuss that and hold people accountable and set that standard and set that tone. So, for example, Garrett Wilson, who is a rising star, him and Rodgers communicate everything they need. He goes and talks to these young, impressionable players in that locker room and in this position room. Like, you have Gibson, you have Brownlee, you have Charles. Obviously, Mike Williams is a veteran. He wasn't here last year. He's not really even practicing yet. So Garrett Wilson is your tone setter and holding everybody accountable. And he's very well spoken. And he even talks about, like, hey, listen, if there's things I like, I have his say to talk to that with Coach Saleh and Aaron Rodgers. So that's a good thing. You look at Breece Hall. Breece Hall, with a very young running back room, is that voice where he talks to Aaron Rodgers, and Rodgers talks about, blitz pickup or schemes or where I want them to run or how I want them to line up or all the calls. Breece can do that for him too. So you have two young stars that are playing pivotal roles in a leadership role, for the offense and Rodgers. Defensively, Sauce Gardner easily becoming one of the best corners in football. For the secondary, obviously everybody respects DJ Reed, but the technician and the work ethic and the enthusiasm of Sauce attracts a lot of attention, a lot of eyeballs, where people probably gravitate to him. He has a very high standard for himself as well. Jermaine Johnson, with the defensive line kind of in flux. Obviously, Quinnen Williams is a bona fide star. Hassan Reddick is here, but you have Jermaine Johnson, another guy who may attract a lot of attention, who's setting that standard in work ethic. Like, listen, I drastically improved this year. I want, last year, this year, and my ceiling. I'm never going to reach my ceiling because I want it so bad. Their winning mindset and their determination to change the culture and get everybody to buy in is great, man. And it's impossible not be excited about it. Again, you have, I respect C.J. Mosley and Aaron Rodgers, but it's like the young nucleus of this team where it's very impressionable that are trying to find their way. These guys are going to pick up all that slack for them. And when things aren't going well, they can maybe be the voice for the young players going back to a veteran like C.J. Mosley or back to Aaron Rodgers saying, listen, man, here's what these young guys are struggling with. Let me be like the liaison to help us fix these problems. So that's ridiculously encouraging. The signing of Tariq Cohen today I liked it for a variety of reasons, because you got to keep in mind, while he was a great player, was in 2018 as an All-Pro. He's only 29 years old, coming off some serious injuries. The running back room in itself, minus Breece Hall, is very young. So you have a guy that's been there, done that, can help these guys find their way. As a returner, the Jets returners are all very young. It's another proven guy that's been there, done that. Say, hey, you know what? This is what we can do. Look for this. So it's like they're filling in holes. If you remember, not too long ago, we all wanted a veteran running back for this room, and we were talking about Ezekiel Elliott and Cordell Patterson, all these different guys. Now, Cohen has a lot to prove in terms of being healthy and having his burst and the ability to get back full speed. But it's a veteran voice to help these guys. And as a returner, that it plays is pivotal as well. I lost my train of thought there. It's so late at night. I'm tired. So interesting times for the Jets. I mean, at this point, you want to get to mandatory minicamp. You want to keep everybody healthy and then get to training camp without any kind of issues on and off the field. But the future looks so bright for this team. It's like you want to just you're so ready to buy in. It's just stay healthy. Let's just get everybody on the field and keeping everybody at it. You know what I mean? So that's it. I'll talk to you guys later.